Can JDG get away with it or
Ala
potentially find more? A TP from Ala wants to get behind enemy lines. Ultimate's pretty much on cooldown here. Certainly 369 is in they go. Jiejie knocked up and will just get taken out. And before Ala could even arrive, his whole team has been taken to pieces. Ruler surviving as Kanavi's on the backline. 1v2ing. Fofo can't deal with the monkey business that's going on. Not give you a second to breathe. It's our upper bracket final here, though, between JDG and EDG, and I could not be more excited to see how this one pans out. You know the drafts are going to get exciting, but I'm hoping that these early games are going to get exciting as well. JDG, not one usually to let things go slowly. They do like to take things into their own
levels. Gonna have to be a little worried. Junglers now are both on the bot side of the map. Jiejie, level 4 to level 3, contesting over Scuffle.
Yeah, Knight trying to move over as well, but with Fofo in the area, the bottom lane of EDG moving. Knight flashing, answered by Fofo, really trying to make things happen here. Jiejie could look for Kanavi, who gets his Nimbus strike over to the minion wave. Knight, he just used his flash, and he's gone way too far forward. It's the easiest first blood I've ever seen in the world. It is, and not level 6, crucially, for either of the supports. As Ala once again using that ultimate, abusing the minor cooldown he has, advantage he had on those ultimates. It means 369, no flash available. EDG have already got the Herald by the time JDG arrives. Cyclone is in. Knight is stunned though. The double stun from Fofo is gorgeous. The answer now is Knight finding one for himself as Missing gets the killing blow. 369 1v1ing Ala, and Knight moves up to try and save the day, but 369 already went down. Fofo next cleanses the charm instantly. Now trying to turn it around once again. Fofo no ultimate here. It's a messy, messy fight, but EDG come out on top again.
Rebuild, because it feels like that has been the story of the LPL in general. It's ults trade in the spot side, particularly when you have that Calibrum. The ultimate allows you to get some pretty powerful damage very early on. Leave trading it out to make sure that if the dive does come in, at least you got the HP to play around it. Jiejie now caught out, Knight's roaming.
Let's dive in the jungle instead. Jiejie locked up by the end. Crosshair should go down. Kanavi with the kill. And JDG on a positive play. They're looking for a dive at the bottom side as well. Meiko zoned by Knight as Leave. Taken down under the tower. Missing, happy to tank those shots up. It is a clean dive from JDG.
For that soul point, that would be the danger. So they really need to start sticking the landing on this point. How are they setting up for this objective? They're teleported in Ahri, got themselves as much gold spent as they possibly can. Got a stopwatch for this fight on the Ahri as well. Maybe that'll help Knight try and initiate dash forward with the Everfrost, get some big CC. Here comes the Sion.
Leaves in trouble. He needs to leave, but he's knocked up and will be taken out. Poured out of position and Fofo forced the flash as well. JDG, they lose the first 10 minutes, but the second 15 is on its way. They take over. Another charm lands, and it's another kill for JDG. That'll be Drake, and that'll be the gold league. It is a little bit like, I'm so fed, but I'm just going to be fed. That said, though, does have 6 stacks. Maybe he could go bench.
That was good. That's good. And it's really good when you can start making plays like this. No flash from Fofo. He's just dead.
I mean, even if he had flash, he doesn't get a chance to use it. Just absolutely into the meat grinder. Potentially a chance on a tier 2 on the top.
That Black Cleaver on the Sion, please. And he looks towards the Jax as well, who's finished theirs, because they're going to have to, because they're going to have to be a pseudo last whisper item for the AD carry before they get that amount of gold. We've got to fight towards the bot side, but Jungle's fighting in the bot lane.
Kanavi surviving for a second there. The charm comes out from Knight, but it's too little too late. It's a nice little pickup from Fofo and Jiejie. And I think Kanavi thought he'd found Fofo there, but sorely mistaken.
And Meiko was even on the roam first as well. Now EDG, big moment. Take the smite away. It's post 20 minutes, despite them being behind in gold. JDG, we talked about them not being able to make too many mistakes either. They make a pretty big one.
Yeah, Kanavi being caught 20 seconds till the jungler's back on the map. JDG need a 4v5 in the Baron pit. Missing goes in with the quickness. Leave already used the Venom Storm, but surviving for now. Ruler stunned up on the backside as Ala tries to take down the AD carry, but Knight is tearing them apart inside the pit. 369 threatening as well. Ala turns it around and gets a kill on Missing instead, but now taken down. JDG 4v5. They get the 2 kills.
Someplace across that map. Going back into the replay, look, let's go check the big hits. Let's see what ends up happening in this one. Missing forces out the Xayah ult very, very early. 369 is on a different angle from the rest of his team as well, so Leave doesn't get the best feather value. And that means that if Leave isn't getting awesome value, it gives some extra space to the likes of Ruler, to Knight, and the rest of the team to pick up some kills thereabouts. Obviously, have to point this out as well. Knight lives, Knight gets a kill and an assist coming from this as well, so that means it's up to 14 stacks, over that 10 stack mark, so get some extra value at that point. Meiko,
oh no, Meiko! He flashes straight at the sound, but dodges the skill shots. Knight, though, chasing for more here, and the Q comes down! 369 slams Meiko into the floor, and suddenly JDG, they've got the man advantage, they've got an opportunity to make things happen. From the solo lane is 369 mid, and Knight goes down to the bottom lane, trying to fight priority, trying to fight for a way back into their own jungle. EDG using this Baron very effectively. Despite being on half of the kills this game, it's only 1,500 gold between the two teams. Leave going very far forwards here. He's caught up. Featherstone keeps himself alive. Pulls them back in shortly. Is missing low on HP. Sion on the front line, buying space and time, and Leave goes down. Knight assassinating everybody. That's 25 stacks on the Ahri as Ruler walks away with his life. Kanavi chasing Fofo, and JDG playing a blinder.
Knight taking matters into his own hands, makes the damage for the plays, full stacks, and Fofo has a little bit of damage to his own right and a fair amount of HP. Might be able to kite this out somewhat. See what he can do. He's going to teleport out. Sees he has the HP to play around with it. Towards these objectives first, if they can do so, and pick around the Veigar cage. Stop 369 being in position for someone else. You see that missing. Squad out on the side.
Oh, Ala in the wrong place here. It's not missing caught out this time. It's absolutely not. That's a 50-second death timer, and that is a wide open window for JDG to start this Baron off. Remember,
pick the good old sign. I'm sure that'll work out. 369, the first all-pro top laner, coming through with a pick that we've expected to fail against Ala's Jax, really getting value out of it and allowing them to push into the base.
This will be 2 inhib towers, and probably 2 inhibs as well. 369 having a phenomenal performance today. Having a phenomenal split, but not the greatest most recent series. Missing, finding a double knockup, but throwing his own life in for the cause. Ruler charging forwards, trying to get that damage out. The inhibs will go down no matter what. Can JDG get away with it, or potentially find more? A TP from Ala, wants to get behind enemy lines. Ultimate's pretty much on cooldown here. Certainly 369 is in they go. Jiejie knocked up and will just get taken out. And before Ala can even arrive, his whole team has been taken to pieces. Ruler surviving as Kanavi's on the backline, 1v2ing. Fofo can't deal with the monkey business that's going on. Ala falls, Fofo chased into the jungle, but this is Kanavi's jungle. The rest of JDG ending the game as Fofo sent packing on the other side of the map.
Lethal team fight from JDG as they will strike first in the winners bracket final, putting themselves one step closer to their first ever MSI.
What a phenomenal